Welcome to Adventures in Gaming, and today we are back on NASCAR Heat Evolution. They've come out with a series of developer diaries, and this third one in their series has given us a topic that, for me, I think is worthy of talking about. In this latest installment, they've gone through the different game modes, and today we're going to talk about online multiplayer. So when you go into online multiplayer, the first thing you got to do is select your lobby type, and they got three different kinds. The first one we see here is no rules, and so I'm guessing they're going to have damage turned off and probably sprint races and pretty basic setup. I don't even know if you'll be able to choose your track, but they said it's going to be pretty locked down from my understanding. So the second of three is the normal lobby type, and that, like it says, is a mode for players who want a clean race without the pressure of a hosted lobby. I don't know, I guess I've been racing a long time. I don't know what the pressure of a hosted lobby is, but I'm guessing they're just turning damage on to limited here and maybe giving you a few more options to choose. I'm thinking that the lobby type will actually be shown when you're able to search, so hopefully you'll be able to see that and know what kind of lobby you're getting into if the search function is even available. And then finally the hosted lobby, where you're going to be able to apparently boot players like it says. So if you're racing in normal or no rules, I guess depending on who you might get in your room is who you're going to be stuck with. So but anyway, if you select hosted, let's go in and take a look what kind of options we have. At least with this build of the game, it looks like we only have 7 options to choose from because I don't see a scrolling up or down arrow on the right hand side there. But one thing we do have to look forward to is you have a minimum player level that you can select. So I'm guessing that you don't level up by playing online multiplayer, so you're going to have to play the game offline and level up in order to rate. If you say you plug in level 10, if I want to get this game and all I do is play online multiplayer, I guess I can't play with level 10 people even though I may be really good. So I don't know how well this minimum player level thing is going to work, or if at all. So track category, I'm guessing that we've got single track there. I'm hoping that maybe you can do a host of tracks where you could select any number of tracks that you want, and you can do a mini race season, I guess, in one night in multiplayer online. So say I want to race Atlanta, then I want to go to Charlotte, and then I want to go to Talladega, and then Daytona, and finish up at Watkins Glen for whatever reason. Maybe we can set up, instead of single race, those multiple races and do that all in one shot in one lobby. So that would be neat without having to go back out and get new players in. Next up is race length, and as you can see, it's set for 2% here, but I don't know if there's pre-designated percents or if you can adjust it in 1% increments. Wear factor is set to normal here, but I know from seeing other screenshots and stuff that it goes to at least 4 times wear. And the biggie, maximum amount of online players, 40. This is exciting and scary at the same time. I mean, can you imagine getting 40 people in a room and trying to have some sort of real race? If you're trying to do a race of attrition, 40 might be good, but I don't know that. I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I don't know that I could find 40 players that where you could actually have a decent race. And then we got view options. This is something that I'm not sure if this is going to allow people to spectate, or if this is a view option for that actually lists your hosted lobbies. So it would be public, that means public can join, or private, which would be invite only. Now it seems to me that there's one specific thing here that is missing, and that is the use of setups, whether it's going to be a default setup or open setups or locked or unlocked or what. So My guess is that this is not going to be part of this version of the game, and so we're going to be stuck with online multiplayer races where the guy with the best setup or who has put in the most time gets to win the race. Now, you've got certainly a lot of sharing sites around, or at least there have been in the past, so you might be able to get yourself a decent setup. But if you're not one that has a lot of time to put in to dedicate yourself to creating setups, you may be at a disadvantage in online racing. At least from what I've seen so far. We'll have to just wait and see. So once you get all your settings set the way you want them, you click the accept button and it takes you to your lobby. And that's where you'll see this screen right here. And I suppose you can scroll through up to your 40 players that you can see there. But it's pretty basic information here. This is a no rules lobby. It tells you at the top there. Track category, we can get another hint into that. That says speedways, so I'm guessing those are a lot of mile and a halves that are available there. So it looks like you can select from those lists because it has at the top where the players are listed, it has Auto Club as the entry list, but you've got a track select in the left-hand side where they have Darlington set up. So my guess is that you may be able to change that once you get back to the lobby. You just switch between those different speedways, and you're not allowed to say go to Talladega or Daytona because those are super speedways. So that's your lobby, but say you got some friends online racing and you want to go find them. Well, I'm guessing that they're going to have this search feature. And here's an example of, I guess, what a search would provide for hosted lobbies. The thing is that I don't see anywhere where you can filter your results. That would be something that I'd really like to see. There's no buttons listed at the bottom of the page here as far as settings or anything like that you can do anything with. But it gives you the information you need if you're looking to find a specific race, and it looks like they're only going to list about 6 or 7 on a page here. Instead of scrolling up and down, you're going to scroll right to left to view more races, which seems kind of weird to me, but we'll just have to go with it. Now, that's about all I have for today, but a couple more bits for you before we go. One is that I have not played this game. All of this information I have gathered from different videos and screenshots and things like that have already been out on the internet, so take it for what it's worth. And the other thing is, if anyone out there watching this is interested in league racing, I have a league racing website, the Veterans Racers League. And if you're interested, check out this link and see what we got to do. We're going to play F1 2016 and NASCAR Heat Evolution on the Xbox One platform. Well, as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming, and go Tigers.